thought people must have been waiting with the menu open. I'm in Bay 5, even though it was the third one read out. Or they remembered from last time.
No, I remember last time, fuck.
Alright, I'll remind you guys of the strategy when it gets a little bit closer. Then I'll pop out.
These walls destructible?
No.
Fuck.
What?
Calling from work.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hallå!
Holy shit, this knock shoots up to 900 meters.
Einark, yep.
Fucking sweet. Like old school. Is it still broken?
Can somebody please fix the wiki? It says the knock range is 12 kilometers.
Okay, guys. Clear comms a sec. Okay,
Oh, that's just stop shooting.
guys. Okay. Alright, listen. Everybody needs to stay at roughly the same range so they can't fire on one of you guys. The Atlas and the Morrigu are going to make the center of the line. The riflemen will be behind them. The Catapult and the Cougars are the flanks. And stay under the AECM, so when he says it's time to engage the AECM, stay within 300 meters of the riflemen. Shadowcat, you're going to be the scout, and you're going to scout ahead. Okay, now listen up, everybody. We're going to loop south from F4 to F6. We're going to head south F4 to F6, okay? So stay together, and definitely stay within the AECM. The scat's going to move ahead to try and find him, and stay at 900 meters plus, says Invictus. Invictus is your drop commander, but anybody that sees anything, go ahead and mention it out. So our veteran players, feel free to be assistant drop commanders, and you know, shoot the same crap, stick together. Good luck, have fun, guys.
Quick
All right.
question.
Yep.
I'm guessing it's safe to assume if we have to choose between staying in formation and hiding behind a fucking rock so we don't die, we choose hiding behind a fucking rock.
Yeah, I'd go for the rock.
All right, guys. Signing off. Good luck.
Channel switched.
All right, you're my special commentator person if you're in the server.
Yeah, I can be. Hold on.
Because it sounds bad when Duelist is the only one speaking in the videos.
No, I get that.
So, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Dude, you know how warm it is where I'm at right now?
I'm going to guess 85.
Oh, dude, no. It's supposed to be the coldest coldest week of the year.
So,
usually,
25 then.
No, it's like 50 to 60.
Yeah, and that's cold.
It's not though. Like, I mean, I was outside in shorts. Like, I was just getting some sun because, and it's just like, it's unreal how nice it is out there. It's supposed to be like below zero.
Well, okay, yeah, I could see that in your neck of woods getting cold like that. Yeah, it's been it's been about average where I'm at.
Yeah.
Gotta wear the normal appropriate attire. So, TC Warzone, a gigantic, huge map. Everybody's probably going, Duelist, why are we playing this par 5 golf course with only 7 players in each team? Well, because our first map today we played on TC Marshes, and each team took about 15 minutes to find each other, but they did, for the record, and one team blew the other team up, so it worked out, and I just went off the edge of the map. So, here we go. We've got Zoidberg is leading the defending team, and Invictus is leading the attacking team. We're all tied up 1-1. This is map 3. Best first team to 3 maps wins the planet. This is an attack on a neutral planet for the Terracap Confederation. Vivisector is... Okay, basically here's what we got. We got a Mauler, we got a Warhammer, a Cougar, a Vulture, an Awesome, a Solitaire, and a Rifleman. So, some missiles, not a lot of missiles, they went PPC Gaussy, generally, I think. This map is gigantic, Fractura, and half the battle can be finding the enemy, and even once you do, you gotta select what you're gonna shoot. You've got 7 things coming at you, and it can be tempting to shoot whatever you can, but it's really important to focus on one mech.
Well, and I also noticed that Rifleman's kind of a nice choice for this, just in case. I mean, is there any aerospace?
Nope, no flying stuff.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
User joined your channel.
Alright, so we're, anybody that wants to comment on the video that we're recording right now, feel free. We're watching the same match you guys are. We're watching from the ELH perspective right now.
I'm gonna try and get a handle on the clan.
Alright. We can
Is
see.
that the Warzone still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I couldn't download this automatically. I would need a link and stuff. But I don't want to comment. No.
Alright, well, tell you what, I can get you a link to that, but really, they're already started. So, I found Ivan. Looks like he's in a Shadowcat Prime.
Yeah.
Over...
mw-ll.org/maps. mw-ll.org/maps for all your map needs. Next map is TC Woods version 6. Yep, ELH, the defenders have set up right near center at this broken satellite dish. And they are all sticking together. Just 7...
He's all by himself, dude. I can't find the rest of his team.
Alright, well, use left arrow and right arrow to switch between each individual player. Yeah, Ivan is probably scouting, most likely. Well, let's take a look here. Let me see if I can find Ivan.
Okay, looks like...
Ivan's in the Shadowcat, and he's about 500 meters out from the rest of his team. The rest of his team's on the other side of that base. And the defenders are sticking right up on that map, waiting for something to get in range so they can shoot it down. They've even kind of got a formation going here a little bit.
It looks like Invictus is rolling a missile cougar.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like they got 2 missile cougars.
So they might.
Ooh,
lambs. So they're rolling missiles while the other team looks to be rolling more direct fire stuff. Although the defenders do have a cougar here, but
hey, which Atlas is this that Bob's rolling in? It's got 2 double lambs on it.
Oh,
Lots of lasers.
that might be the Master and Commander.
Okay. So they're definitely rolling anti-missile defense here.
And let me see here for what might have lambs. I don't think that, if I'm not mistaken, they might only have 1, maybe 2 lambs over here on the opposite team, Fractura. I am not seeing anything that just screams lasers. So they've got.
We might have the same kind of rifleman here with Rask. And looks like Silvercraft. They've got 1 catapult here that looks like the MRM medium beam laser one.
The Cougar they have as jump jets, so maybe this is the Cougar C with Narc on it, but it has let's see, 1 extended range large beam, 2 extended range medium beams. So that might be the Narc one. It might have missiles. I can look at the drop list.
Well, yeah. Let me take a look here. Cougar.
Okay, here's what each team's rolling real quick. For Invictus's team, Atlas Echo, Catapult Prime, Morgu C, Rifleman D, Cougar Echo, Shadowcat Prime, and Cougar A. And the defenders: Mauler A, Awesome Echo, Warhammer A, Rifleman C, Vulture A, Solitaire E, and Cougar B. So they've got a bunch of light Gauss, and they have ELRM 15 on the Warhammer A. And okay, so they have a bunch of missiles actually. The Mauler and the Warhammer have a bunch of ELRM missiles. As for lambs,
I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing. They have one lambs. They have one lambs on the Warhammer A, so they could definitely take a beating if they get hit with all those missiles. That said, they've got those ELRMs which hit from 1500 out, which is impressive on most maps, but maybe not so much on this map. Because that'll get you a long ways away. Anyway,
You know, I really think they should probably send that Solitaire out looking for people, because right now they're up on top of this hill, and if they get spotted first, they're relying on their ELRMs, and if they get spotted first and people can close on them, then they could possibly take out their bigger, slower assets that really don't have that short-range grunt, and they'd be screwed. But they're in a nice position right now, I mean, on the top of this hill. As long as they keep their eyes open.
well, the thing is, all the lambs that they have, those ELRMs aren't gonna. First off, they're just not enough of them. There's a 15 on the. Excuse me. ELRM 15 on the Warhammer, and then 2 ELRM 20s on the Mauler. They're gonna have to synchronate all of those just to get in, because if the Morgu, if they have 4 lambs, they're going to be lucky to get any shots off on that, so they're going to be at a disadvantage if they're not able to separate the Atlas and the Morgu from the rest of the unit.
Well, yeah, if they try and use those LRMs on the Atlas and the Morgu, or whoever's around them, it's going to be ineffective. But, like, Ivan has been pretty much scouting for them, and if he gets nicked, he could get some pretty serious damage done to him before he could retreat.
Okay, now the defenders are deciding to regroup and reposition here. They're heading whatever direction this is. So, such a large map, I can't tell south from east.
You know, they should really, on the spectate mode, they should have allowed you to look at the map, the grid.
Oh, yes, certainly, that'd be nice. Well, if I had to take a wild guess here, Fractura, I'm going to guess that they're heading east, maybe? They're heading for another hill here, and...
Okay. The inner sphere, what are they, defenders?
Yeah, they're defending.
Okay, let's say defender side of the map is north, and south is the attacking clans. So that would mean that they're going west, Bob and Ben.
Okay, well, there's their main base, so they're outside their main base right now, so they're heading toward their main base, if that helps.
It looks like they're leaving Ivan over here for scouting purposes, I guess. Just to cover their back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so it sounds like Invictus might be having his team on the move as well. So, well, Invictus or Ivan is on the clan side, the attacking side, and so if they're leaving him behind while they're moving, the defenders are moving right now as well. In fact, the defenders are. Let's take a look here. Yeah, the defenders are moving way to the edge of the map right now.
Yeah, they left the Solitaire up there, it looks like. Up on the original
Okay,
hill.
yep, you're correct.
Let's see, did you say they were moving west or east?
Well, they're moving to the west side. Let's see. Let me think about this a minute. They're moving to the south. Yeah, they're moving to the western edge of the map, basically, outside of the base, I think.
Well, no, that's the attacking clan. That's where they are. The defenders, where do they go from that hill?
They're they're heading in one direction, Fractura. They're heading toward one of the corners of the map here. It's got a big base up on it, on top of a hill, with a bunch of smoke on it. So maybe the F7 base, the F4 base, something like that. Okay, nope. I'm just turned around at this point.
Hey, look like Ivan's over here by this crashed dropship.
Okay, and you see that satellite dish in the center, the one that's actually still intact. Their defenders are moving in the valley to that satellite dish. They're kind of headed more toward the center of the map now a bit.
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah, they're just holding down in the in the pit right now trying to figure out if they need a sand wedge or a pitching wedge to get back on. Grab a harasser, hop back in your mech, and everybody radar on and pew pew pew.
Hi guys.
Hi. And the Fractura, this is going to be an interesting video because there's still enough time for the defenders to get back in there and get that mech in there. Looks like that G. Paul's connected and he's here in the base, and so we'll see which method of transport he chooses to get back out to that asset. And of course, if the asset's despawned, as long as they clear it with both faction leaders, it'll probably be fine for him to redo his asset, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I actually, I couldn't find... Is it the Warhammer he was driving? Because we have Zoidberg, is in the Rifleman, Kill 'Em All was in the Awesome.
G. Paul's, yep, and the Warhammer Alpha.
But where did that... It's probably around this Mauler, but I can't find it.
Well, he's currently building something, so let's see if he's building the Warhammer or... Okay, yep, he's built a Warhammer, so he despawned it, and Warhammer A looks like a Warhammer A to me, so that's fine.
Looks
so
like the hole's off.
Yep, and so they've said, okay, our guy's gonna catch up with us, and
I'm gonna keep an eye on the attackers.
okay, I'll keep an eye on the defenders when and if I can find them. Okay, I've got Dula in my sights now, and
We might have first contact between him and Ivan here.
I'm gonna pull way the heck out here and see if I can confirm or deny this. Well, yeah, Ivan's about... Yeah, he's pretty far out though, buddy. He's that's a good kilometer out.
Does that Sully have enhanced optics? Remember, which solitaire is that?
Off the top of my head, it's got machine guns and
Okay, so
ERPPC. So yep, it does. He's opened fire on Ivan. He's fired off on Ivan. I don't know if Ivan heard it. Let's see how he reacts.
Ivan doesn't seem to be doing much. Looks like he's headed into the center base for some cover.
Because Dula did unleash an ERPPC there, and if that didn't hit, more than likely you probably could hear it. And now,
meanwhile, the rest of the attacking team has moved up in front of the
yep,
this mountain. They're headed north.
the defenders are moving to that satellite dish. They're moving up to the solitaire. We've got 7 minutes here, and basically what needs to happen is somebody's got to kill a mech. And if that happens and time runs out, then the team that kills the most mechs at the end is the victor. And so, at this point, I think it's safe to say radar's on, full speed.
Looks like they're recalling Ivan to the main force here, and they're all moving.
Yep, the defenders are about 800 meters back from the solitaire, and the solitaire's moved down the hill slightly. These matches run slow sometimes, Fractura. Even if there wasn't that disconnect, teams want to do the best they can, and positioning.
A lot of caution in big map like this.
This is map 3, and we're tied up 1v1, and so whichever team, if it's not a tie, whichever team wins this will be up 2-1, and it'll be on the brink of either defending or successfully taking the planet. And okay, I can see from my position way up in the air, I can see the attacking team, I think. Silvercraft and Ivan, if they're together, they're on some sort of round hill.
Yep.
So teams might be able to see each other from there. The defenders have parked up on a hill pretty deep. The teams are about 2 kilometers out right now, and and time is a factor at this point. We could, in theory, replay the map if they desired, but I'd have to imagine more than likely that we'll just take what we can get and move on. The next map is TC Woods, which is a big map, nowhere near as gargantuan as this one.
Looks like they're playing Ring Around the Rosie here on this map.
Yep. We've got 5 minutes. That's enough time, but that Solitaire and that Shadowcat should be at full speed with radar running on, and even if you lose it, you still have your 6 other assets and you know what you're attacking. But to be honest, Fractor, maybe the teams are just playing for the tie at this point. Both members, both team leaders have played this game long enough to know the rules, and maybe that's strategic because if you do something drastic to try and blow a few mechs up at the end to get the victory, it could backfire, and you could end up losing the map, and a tie might be better than a loss. So we'll see here. The defenders are all moving together as a group towards center. They've told the Solitaire to stay with them. They're headed just south.
I think Ivan has a beat on everyone because the attacking team is now moving towards center.
If they have their radars on, they see each other now. So
Ivan has line of sight on most of their team through the rubble.
We might still have some action yet. Yep. Okay. Ivan's definitely in range now. They see each other. If Ivan decides, okay, there's Silvercraft jump jetting. Didn't quite see Zoidberg's. Okay, we have contact. Zoidberg. They're unloading their light Gausses right now. They're positioning the Rifleman and the Awesome together. The ER-PPC Solitaire is also at the front. He's having his other 2 units head up into the center of the base. It looks like that Invictus is having his men hold strong up on that hill there, and we're full pursuit mode here. Zoidberg's at full throttle and saying, "Let's get him."
When you're leading a charge in a Rifleman, you know it's serious business.
We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and this is going to come down to if the teams want to shoot each other. Oh boy. Okay, Zoidberg's opening fire. Zoidberg is gonna take some serious damage here. Kill Them All is gonna give them another target to shoot, and we're underway, Fractura. PPCs and Gausses everywhere we can see. There go the missile salvos. They got a shot on the Rifleman. PPCs and Gausses everywhere I can tell. It's lunacy, man. It's chaos. They're focusing on the Morrigu right now. ELRM's away. Lambs shut it down. Not a single missile got through. Invictus jump jetting, getting some LRMs off.
Bob needs to get close to that Morrigu, otherwise his missiles.
Oh, Kill Them All just took about 40 LRMs. Zoidberg's pretty beat up, but he's in pretty good cover there. Okay, he's having his full force move forward now. They're in here. Light Gauss is the LRM's away. Okay, a few of those got on Ben. About half the salvo of the LRMs got on Ben. Zoidberg and Vivisector are taking a pretty good beating there. Here come another salvo of missiles. They're trying to get a narc on. The LRM's firing, lambs everywhere. Vivisector took a beating. Killed them all, took a pretty good hit there. Vivisector's going to be going down here pretty quick if he doesn't get to cover. He's trying to. Evgen and G. Paul firing off some missiles. They're focusing on Vivisector now. They can taste blood. Every missile everywhere is firing on Vivisector now.
Yeah, they've got a crossfire on him.
Yep. Okay. Okay, they've taken down Rask, so far the defenders would win if nobody else dies before the map runs out.
Minute 40 seconds left.
Yep. We've got missiles away on Kill Them All. I don't know if they're gonna track.
No, they're.
It's like he dumbfired him. Yep, overshot him. The Warhammer defenders back is out. They got
Ivan can take Zoidberg. They might just even up the mech score here.
Yep, PN's RDO. PN City's taking some beating. Kill Them All. Okay, that's it. Vivisector said, get up there and shoot stuff. Got a minute 14 left, and everybody that's not damaged is moving in, flanking them from the right. Silvercraft is jump jetting, Invictus is jump jetting. They're trying to get a couple hits off on Evgen. PN City's got a PPC and a laser shot on the Atlas. He realizes that's an Atlas, and oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, Bob dumbfired those LRMs. They're engaging, trying to keep the Atlas busy. They're moving as fast as they can. We've got the Solitaire. We've got the Solitaire and a Heavy over in range here of Ivan. They're firing on Treach and Ivan. Bob's taking a beating now. They're starting to focus on Bob.
30 seconds.
Yep, 30 seconds.
They need another kill to get a draw.
Got the Warhammer and Ivan taking it out over here. Bob's being shot at by everything under the sun. 12 seconds. He's got about 9/10 of the team over there shooting on him. Got about 5 mechs. Okay, that's it.
Bob's out. We're done. And that's a win for the defending team.
Yep, the defending team takes it because they have 2 more assets. Alright, we've got the video, we've got the proof. So the defenders take